Hello YouTube. Tonight I'm coming to you with another chat and change video, and I'm starting off with little juicy chunky legs here, and we're going to go up, and we have Jamilin. He's going to be the little baby to get changed today. And Linda, I have a twin for your Sarah. But yeah, I just love this scope. The scope is just so sweet and juicy, and the face is just so innocent with those big lips. I just love this sculpt. And I'm seeing it more often now. It's still not a popular sculpt, which I like. But I am noticing, every once in a while I'll see another Sarah sculpt. But yep, so he is the one that's going to get dressed today. I love this outfit on him. And I like these shirts that look like they're a regular shirt. It does still button underneath, but the top hangs over, so it looks like it's a normal shirt. With his shorts and his chunky legs out, he will be going into a sleeper. And this one has trees and bears on it with this passy, and I'll do a green hat. I am going to feed him, and I picked out this bib. This is the front of the bib, but I don't have any plain blue bibs. So I'm going to put it on the back side. I cut the tag off. It was right here. And you can see it where it was, but, kinda. Yeah, you can see the tag was right there. I'm going to cut that off. I already cut it off, so I'm going to just use it on this side. And I am using this bottle, which I have not used since Yazra left. Yazra was my kind of like toddler size sculpt. And I got this drop-in bottle on clearance in Target one day, and it had some drop-ins included. And if you remember, I just love these bottles. As a child, I was fascinated with these drop-ins. I don't know what it is about them. I just love them. So even when Yazra went on to his new home, I kept this bottle. I just like having it in the collection. I haven't touched this bottle in about 6 months, but it's been there. And now we're going to use it for Jamilin. And I'm just wondering, do you guys have favorites? Like, this is one of my favorite bottles. Even if I don't have a baby big enough that would kind of match up to use it, this is a favorite for me. So I definitely want to keep it in my collection. This pacifier is a Dr. Brown's pacifier. Can you see it? No. It has blue and green polka dots. Why is it so shiny? Blurry. You can kind of see it. Anyway, it has blue and green polka dots, and this is one of my favorite boy pacifiers, especially on Jamilin. I think it fits his face really, really well. So even though I try to change it up, I usually end up going right back to this pacifier for him. So yeah, I do have a few items where even though I have several to pick from, I see that I usually gravitate towards, just a few favorites. I did get the selfie stick out of the car today, but it's not here in the room with me. So I'm going to place you guys on pause again and get him dressed. One other thing, you're going to hear crinkling and rattling. That's the dog. That's Tyler. Tyler, come here, good boy. Come here. So he has his, hey, good boy. He has, stop, no biting. He has, his little tags here that jangle, and he's chewing on his toy. No. So we are still working on that playful nipping that he does. So you'll hear him jingle jangle as he runs. There you go. And he has a toy over there. So you'll hear that periodically. But all right, I'll be back. All right, and we're back. Here he is in his jammies. He's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. And I just want to say, today was my son's first scrimmage of this football season, and it ended up being a long day. We were set to start at 2, but of course when you start at 2, they want the players to get there an hour before. So we pulled up at about 1:05, and the coach, it was a full day they call it a jamboree. So it's a full day of several different teams from around the county competing. And so we walked up, and one of my son's coaches was at the door, at the gate, which was kind of awkward, and I didn't think anything of it. But he said, all right, the team is in the back practicing. Well, fine. I told him to go on in the back and practice. It got around to 150, 155, 205, and my son's team didn't come out yet. They were still in the back. So I walked over, and we only had 7 boys show up. So the coach was stuck. He was one coach. He's like the secondary coach. The primary coach had another obligation today. So the coach that was there was kind of stuck. He was trying to call the parents to see if they were going to make it. He didn't know, could we pull players from our other teams? Because my son plays for the 12U team, but the 10U team was there. Could we pull players from 10U? How to work it out? Ended up not starting. We finally got enough boys at around 3:15. And then at that point, all of our game slots, had gone up. They'd already passed. So I think they were going to do 4 games today, 3 or 4 games today. So they had passed all their start times. So then it was a scramble to find a team at least to play one game with. So luckily we did find one team, and they started around 3:45. But all in all, we were out there all that time. It was really hot today. Actually, when we were leaving the football field, an ambulance and fire truck pulled up. Someone, she passed out, but I don't know if it was heat related or just other medical issues. But it was really hot out there. And I came in and got the kids settled, and I actually took a nap. And since I woke up, my head has been hurting. I actually had plans for this evening, but I pulled out because my head doesn't feel, it's hurting. I just don't feel good. But I will say, in these last 5 minutes or so, since, getting Jamilin and changing his clothes, I can feel my headache starting to subside. Instead of being a big annoyance, it's just kind of a little buzz right now. It's calmed down a lot, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, just rambling again. Just a bit of a ramble. But yeah, here he is, my Jamilin, all ready for bed, getting that last bottle of the night. I hope I'm not spamming you guys too much. I know that I posted yesterday, and I think I posted a day or 2 before that. So I hope you guys aren't tired of hearing my voice or seeing the babies. I just feel out of the loop. I feel like I went from uploading pretty frequently to now I hardly ever upload. My videos are, really random every once in the blue moon. So I definitely want to get back in the loop and stay in touch. I don't get to reply to a lot of comments. I don't get to reply to most of the comments. Honestly, I turned off notifications on my phone, but then I just felt completely out in the middle of nowhere. So I've turned notifications back on, but they'll pop up and I'm at work, or I'm at football, or I'm in the grocery, I'm in the middle of doing other things. So I definitely read them, most of them, because if I get like 2 or 3 back to back, it only gives me the last notification. So I do get to go through and read most of the comments. When I sit on a laptop, that's when or a desktop, that's when I get more relaxed and can go through more comments than on my phone. But I do appreciate all the comments. They're heartwarming for the most part. Of course, you have those people that are just negative people. Like, to me, when I get those negative comments, my thought is, how ugly is your life that you have to come online and spew your negativity on a video for someone that you don't know, you won't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If there's something online that I don't like, I click on YouTube, you can put not interested, and it will weed out those type of videos. So why come to a video to write something hateful? You have a sad life in that case. So I see them. I don't respond to them because it's just unnecessary. But, all right, I'm gone. See you guys.